everybody. Welcome to Farmer to Farmer. It is great to be back. It is great to be with you all. So thank you for coming to Farmer to Farmer. I hope you enjoyed that. That's you may recognize some of those farms. That was actually Zach Johnson's combine there in Minnesota, the flag. So it is great to be back. For many of you, this may be your first Farmer to Farmer. Actually, how many of you this is your first Farmer to Farmer? Maybe pound the table or something so I can hear. Yeah, there we go. I can hard to see. All right. So a lot of you. All right. Well, great. We have farmers who've come in from all over the world to come back to Omaha, where we've done this now the 6th time. And unfortunately, with COVID, we had to be off for a few years. And it was hard. We couldn't get people, we couldn't even put groups of more than 10 people together for a few years. So it is just great to be back in person. And that's how all of us feel here at FBN. So thank you for honoring us with your time and with coming out and traveling. And I hope you have a great 3 days. And we have an incredible agenda, an incredible set of speakers, and a lot of content. And we are going to have a lot of fun. So thank you. I'm Charles Barron. I'm one of the co-founders of FBN. And I will be your tour guide through Farmer to Farmer over the next couple days. And this is something that takes us months and months and months to put on, and something that the whole FBN team from across the country in Canada and Australia works on. So we really, really appreciate it. And we really appreciate our partners at Sunburst who help us execute this incredible experience that with this stage and everything that we'll be doing for the next couple of days. So thank you to all the people who've worked to put on Farmer to Farmer. Okay, so tonight we will, in a moment, be hearing from Alex Honnold. But first, we'd like to talk about all of you, because that's what FBN is. We're a network. We're a network of you, of our members. There are actually 55,000 FBN members around the world, and we get to have a few thousand. I think there's well over 3,200 or so who will be coming into Omaha over the course of the next couple of days. We want to talk about your journey to Farmer. So first of all, this is a nice little animation our data science team put together. It kind of shows everyone coming in. How many Canadians do we have in the room? All right, thank you. All right. We love Canada. We love FBN Canada. Started a few years ago. Some of you know the history of FBN Canada. We have had incredible battles to be able to operate in Canada with a lot of interference from the industry. But we are very, very proud to be able to serve Canadian growers. So thank you guys. Thank you all to you and your families who've come down. And we really appreciate your trip. Omaha may be like going to Arizona this time of year. So in fact, I met one of you who came from Arizona to Omaha, and they were scratching their head as to why they did that. It was -17 in Saskatoon. Okay, but the award for the greatest journey to Farmer this year goes unquestionably to Brad and Kate Jones, who have come all the way from North Taman, Western Australia. And if you don't know on the map that Western Australia is Perth, it's the west of Australia. Australia is the size of the United States, so journey of 10,500 miles. I don't know if Brad and Kate are here, or they want to be identified, but they're here because it is the middle of harvest in Australia right now, and they said it was 100 degrees when they left, and they wanted to come see the States, and they wanted to come see farms in the States. And then they came to Omaha, and we said, maybe go to Hawaii on your way back. Stop by Hawaii, but Omaha in December is a great time to be here. And there they are exploring some cornfields here in Iowa, not yesterday. So thank you, Brad and Kate. Okay, we like to have a little fun with Farmer to Farmer, and a lot of you participated in the Road to Farmer. Let me ask you to tell us about your trip. Tell us about your journey to Farmer. Some of you may recognize yourselves on this video.
So we're gonna go from rain to like 17 degrees. It's gonna be great.
Road trip with a romantic comedy with the women
Sleep in the same beds.
and the driver.
I did bring tennis shoes, yep, but I brought my little black booties and did you stop recording us?
Yep, we've been on the road and only thing they're talking about is what they brought to wear. Yeah, this should be a good trip. Omaha, here we come.
Uh-oh, what do we got here?
Oh, it looks like they got lots going to Omaha.
Kelly, you think I need to get out and knock on the windows and see if they need directions to Farmer to Farmer?
Absolutely. Let's go help them out.
All right. Well, thank you. That was Kelly Griggs and Mitch Thompson, and that was actually the PG version of that video. They caught a couple on one of their fields on their trip out here. Something you guys may experience with your farms. So thank you, Kelly, for sharing that video. Well, we're going to have a lot of fun. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit how Farmer to Farmer is going to work, some of the key things you need to know. Hopefully you all got a few drinks. You've gotten to meet each other. You know, that's a big part of what FBN is all about, is creating that network where we bring all of our folks together, all of you together, so that you get to meet each other. And the FBN network, which exists online most of the year, gets to come to life because you are the FBN network, and we really, really appreciate you being part of FBN. Okay, so the most important thing of Farmer to Farmer, how to get a drink. Okay, the drink ticket, and you're going to hear this theme over and over again from everything I say over the next 2 days. Everything's on the app. So you want to make sure if you don't have the FBN app, you download the FBN app. You can scan this QR code. You can text 326326, and then you'll get a link to download the app. And then we buried a product in FBN. If you go to the store, you go to shop, and you search for beer, wine, drink, happy hour, or anything you can think of around drink, you will get your drink ticket. And that's where your drink ticket is. So everything's in the app, which is really great. So definitely download the app. If you don't, or you're not on the Wi-Fi, because there are a ton of people here, and I know it's going to clog up the cell, the Wi-Fi is F2F guest, and the password is Farmers First. So if you're not on Wi-Fi, there's going to be a lot of things where you'll want to use the app during the event. So just check that out. F2F guest, Farmers First. That's the Wi-Fi. Okay, so a lot of the event will also take place in the FBN community. There's thousands of you here, and there are tens of thousands who couldn't be here. And so we will be posting questions where you can participate, and folks can participate. We will be posting polls. And so if you haven't used FBN community, you go into that app, you go down to community, hit the community button, and you'll see questions. And search for new, you'll see the questions posted. So tonight with Alex, we've posted one of the questions. What do you want to ask Alex? And you can post your questions for Alex in there. We're going to have microphones up there, but if you don't want to get up, just post in the community, and then we've invited all the FBN members online to participate as well. So definitely download the app, get on the Wi-Fi, and start posting and sharing in community, and you'll actually be able to connect with each other, follow each other, and then stay connected long after the event, which is all of what we hope takes place. Okay, the event info, if you lose your program, that's all in there as well. So you can go into the app, you'll see the Farmer to Farmer icon, click it, it'll take you to the website, you can get the agenda, you can get all the information over the course of the next 2 days in the app. So that's you'll keep hearing me say that, it's all in the app. Just use the app and you'll have everything you need taken care of in there. Okay, all right, this is really fun. This Farmer to Farmer, we wanted to do something a lot of fun and very different because we have so many Canadians and Americans and even Brad and Kate all the way from Australia. There may even be a couple other Australians here, and there's business partners and others from all over the world. So we wanted to host the first ever Farmer Olympics. And we done that with Amanda Nigg, who is a member, farms up in South Dakota. And Amanda's known as Farm Fit Mama on Instagram. You may have seen her on Instagram or Facebook. She does fitness training for farmers and farm families. And so we put together the first Farmer Olympics sponsored with Titan Goodyear. We have lots of tires. Titan Goodyear brought some very heavy tires for you guys to flip. We got tire flipping, tire carries, deadlifts, box stacking. There's an agility course for men and women, and there are prizes associated with the Farmer Olympics. It's a real competition, so have fun, participate in the Farmer Olympics. It's going on in the far back corner where you see, and you'll probably hear a lot of noise around that as well. So definitely go back there. The winners of the Farmer Olympics will be announced at the end of Farmer to Farmer. The contest will run until right around like 1 o'clock on Thursday, and we'll announce the winners live on stage at 2 p.m. There will be a men's and women's first, second, and third place. So if you want to see the world's strongest farmer and get into tire flipping, definitely come check out Farmer Olympics. Okay. FBN Bucks. You may have seen this in your program or gotten it when you checked in, but you all have some FBN Bucks for coming to Farmer to Farmer, which we really appreciate. You can use these FBN bucks in the merch store. So all those t-shirts and things that are out there, you get to pick from, use your FBN bucks, take home some goodies, take home some Christmas gifts, and get some new FBN hats and stuff. The other thing is check the program, because there's a lot of ways to earn more FBN bucks by participating around the FBN booth and experience there as you do various activities with the business, like checking out the loan program and things like that. So definitely check out the program, look at how to earn the FBN bucks, and spend some time in the experience. Okay, now we will get on to the evening's main event, which is an evening with Alex Honnold. Alex is a truly remarkable person. Probably climbing is not something that maybe many farmers come as second nature, given that many of you are flatlanders and operating here in the plains. But it is an unbelievable story of both Alex, what he's done, how he's brought climbing to an incredibly large global audience, and the feats that he has accomplished. Alex is a professional rock climber. He is not a daredevil, and I think that's one of the things you will really take away from the talk tonight. How does that apply to farming? Okay, you may be thinking, what is the connection between rock climbing and farming? What you will see from Alex is just an incredible ability to comprehend and manage risk, and at the most extreme level imaginable, where the stakes are absolute and the stakes are irreversible. And that's why Alex's story has captivated so many millions of people all over the world. And it's really an honor to be able to have him here tonight. What motivates Alex? How does he manage fear? How does he manage risk under those circumstances? The more you get to know about Alex and his story and the climbs that he's done, the harder it is to believe what he does. It is truly superhuman. Many consider Alex not only the greatest climber, but this feat of soloing, free soloing El Capitan, potentially the greatest athletic feat performed by a human being. And you can say that without any hesitation. It is unbelievable. So it's really an honor to be here tonight with Alex. Alex is a podcaster. He has a foundation that promotes solar energy around the world. He's been featured on the cover of National Geographic, and he was famously the subject of the movie Free Solo, which I hope all of you got to watch before, but you are absolutely going to watch after tonight because it is unbelievable. It is hard to breathe as you watch that movie, and it will probably be even harder to breathe as you see pictures of what Alex actually did. And Free Solo has famously won 2 Academy Awards as well. So with that, we are very proud to welcome this year's opening kickoff Farmer to Farmer speaker, Alex Honnold. Will you please